Hello, Hat fans. Well, after months and months and months and months of thinking that I should write a song about the recession, and writing a song and thinking it was shit and throwing it away and getting it back out and thinking it was brilliant and then throwing it away because I thought it was shit again, I've brought the song back from the rubbish. And what I found is that before, I was trying to strum a rhythm and the song just had too many words for the rhythm because there's too much shit going on in our little world to write a nice concise song. So I've written a kind of rambling, ranting rant with a bit of rhythm at the end. And I half know it, but I'm doing it for you now on YouTube, FaceTube, Bookface, whatever we're on. Hello. And I did record this once already, but I was wearing jeans and a hoodie and I did actually look like a beach ball. So I've put on a beautiful skirt and a flower in my hair and a jumper because I don't want any Hat fans to think that I'm not glamorous all year round. So here we go. I'm going to start. Apparently this country's coffers are in a real mess, oh yes, a real state of empty and the economy's depressed and the new government blames the old one because its spending was a mess and there's gonna be some serious cutbacks and we're all gonna get really stressed and they won't build any new schools and all the old ones will fall down because we can't afford to do any much needed maintenance on our towns. And when the hospitals can't afford doctors, there won't be a chance of a bed. And by the time you reach the end of the waiting list, you will probably be dead. But I don't see a politician taking a pay cut. Don't see a banker going without a bonus. Don't think the millionaires are really any worse off than before. 'Cause when the man at the top says we're all in this together, better tighten our belts and ride out this stormy weather. What he's really justifying is taking more money from the poor. A lot of top politicians own 2 or 3 houses and their kids go to public school and they've got loaded spouses, and our wonderful Prime Minister is on a 6-figure salary, not to mention a free house in London and a free retreat in the country. And well, when I compare that to my 4-figure salary in my little static caravan down a muddy lane in the country, I think, is there some problem with the distribution of wealth in this country? And are some people just condemned to live in an endless cycle of poverty where they can't afford to eat real food or get a licence for their TV? And yeah, their kids won't die of starvation, but there is always knife crime and obesity. And what happens when we've done away with the very fabric of our society? Do we just stay in and wait for the end, watching TV illegally? Or are we going to fight to the death over an Asda smart price pasty? Don't see a politician taking a pay cut. Don't see a banker going without a bonus. Don't think the millionaires are really any worse off than before. 'Cause when the man at the top says we're all in this together, better tighten our belts and ride out this stormy weather. What he's really justifying is taking more money from the poor. From the poor. So instead of blaming single mums and immigrants and families on benefits, and instead of implying that unemployment is some sort of luxury lifestyle choice of the poor that costs this country more money than corporate tax avoidance, overblown salaries and giant bonuses, why don't we take a look at the big failing bank that had to be bailed out by the taxpayer? And by the taxpayer I mean me and you, because we all pay our taxes, even if we only do it by drinking and driving. Oh, never the two at the same time. And if the taxpayer is set to pocket £27 billion from bailing out those banks, then why are my pockets still empty? And why are your pockets still empty? And why are you sitting in your shit little whatever listening to me when you could be on some exotic beach holiday in Bali? Why aren't we shocked by the disparity between rich and poor in this country? Why don't we place more importance on social responsibility? Can you tell me who has got the biggest debt to this big society? Is it the banker? Or the boss? Or the poor person who divides her time and money equally between cash converters and the loan shark and the catalogue and the benefits office and the Citizens Advice Bureau and Audi and Asda and Little and Poundland and Pound Stretcher and cash converters and the benefits office and about 1 million other places the people who run this country have never heard of, let alone set foot in. Because I don't see a politician taking a pay cut, don't see a banker going without a bonus, don't think the millionaires are really any worse off than before. Cause when the man at the top says we're all in this together, better tighten our belts and ride out the stormy weather. What he's really justifying is taking more money from the poor. 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 I've got to do the end again anyway, because when I was tapping my foot. I've finished now, everyone.